All right, so I'm going to talk about a couple things, and then I don't know how long it's going to take. We'll just see. And then I've got an assignment for you, but this may take more of the period than I planned on. So I talked about gern or nicht gern, like the simple way to say if you like or don't like doing something. And we don't have it doesn't translate well into English because gern, if you ever see it translated, it means like gladly. So like I play soccer gladly, I mean, it kind of has but it doesn't really capture what we wouldn't say that in English. So usually gets translated as I like to play soccer, I like to read books, I like to, edit photographs or whatever your hobby is. So, and then nicht gern, of course, simply just the negative of that, right? Just that you don't like doing it. So if I have a sentence like I say, wir spielen Computerspiele. What are Computerspiele? Okay. What if I want to say I like playing computer games? What do I add here? And if I don't like it, nicht gern. Okay. Good. And say another one. Let me make these. I don't need to have all this be highlighted like a boldface. How about for the top? Okay. And then let's take another sentence then. Let's say something like liest das Buch. Let's say he does like reading it. Gern, right there. Now, like I said, the word gern can float around, but there's only so many places it can go in a short sentence. But where you do not want to put it, how can I make this really clear? Here, I'm going to do it this way. It cannot go between the subject and verb, which would be right here. And so let me make it as clear as I can. It can't go there. So look here, we see where it is. No. Liest, that's sacred. It's got to say together. All right. Also, wir spielen. We can't say wir gern spielen. And it's tempting to want to do it that way because in English, we do separate it. We say, we like to play. And somehow the meaning of the word gern and like and to like, it's where you see the difference, that they don't go together. So you've got to somehow slip it in there. You want to because it sounds close to English, but just keep those two, because we separate verbs in English all the time with helping verbs and other things. Like we don't like to, or we don't go to church on Sunday. So we throw words in there. We do not do that. But in German, though, those two things are kept together. So the word gern could have gone here. Put it in, and it would be just fine. Liest gern das Buch, or it can go here. Liest das Buch gern. Just one or the other. Don't put it in twice. Then I don't know what that does. But okay, but not here. But if it was a longer sentence, we might have it could have gone like wir spielen nicht gern Computerspiele. Wir spielen Computerspiele nicht gern. Really, only two places there too. Let's just do a couple more of these. Pull that up there. Okay, so the red X is an example of what not to do. All right, try a couple more here. Let me think here. Let's say Sie geht something in das Theater. What's a theater? Thank you. Let's say she doesn't like doing it. I got a blank right here. Wait, can I put it here?
No.
Why not? It's sacred. Thank you. Right. What God has brought together, let no man tear asunder. That's King James English. Sie geht, how? Nicht gern. Doesn't like going to theater. Yeah. So we could extend this a little bit and say, sie geht nicht gern in das Theater, aber, I gotta have a but in here, aber sie geht gern in das Kino. And in English, this would be different. Kino is a movie theater. This theater is only like for plays or opera or ballet. Okay, but Kino is a movie theater. So sie geht nicht gern in das Theater, aber sie geht gern in das Kino. Okay, let's do one more with a but rather, or a but. Let's say, wir essen nicht gern. Sorry, wir, not wie. Wir essen nicht gern Spaghetti, aber what? Finish the sentence for me. Use the same subject and verb. Wir. Do we know some foods?
Chocolate.
All right. That one? It's close to English. Or German is. Schokolade. Do we have that word? Schokolade. Wir essen nicht gern Spaghetti, aber wir essen gern Schokolade. Let me show you a little German thing. I've never seen any other country before. Have I shown this already? This is really something. It's so good I got to bring in the people at home on it. Just for a minute. This is something that surprising the Germans came up with. It's called spaghetti ice. Spaghetti ice. And I know it sounds weird, but take a look at this here. Could you get used to this here? Let me share with people at home. I don't want to miss this monumental event. Look at this stuff. Huh?
Is that a dessert?
Looks like a pile of spaghetti to me.
Is it like famous ones? Is it like made out of something else?
Like what? Like noodles? Noodles and marinara?
No, it's fondant.
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 What is that?
A pastry.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
looks like dough.
Ah.
It could be like,
So see what it's called? It's called spaghetti ice.
is it like ice?
It's ice cream.
Is ice cream?
Yeah, they take vanilla ice cream and they put it like in a pasta, like a press you would put pasta in, where the noodles come out, you know? And they have the bowl there, and the press pushes it through the vanilla ice cream. It's got to be at a certain temperature. I think it's got to be a little harder than ice cream normally would be. So it kind of holds it, and they kind of just swirl it on the plate. And then they put raspberry or strawberry sauce over the top, and the little chunks of raspberry or strawberries look like parts of tomatoes almost. This one isn't that elaborate, but they put shavings of white chocolate over the top of it. Looks like Parmesan cheese. Hey, some places do this so well that when you're eating it, your brain's telling you it's spaghetti. It's spaghetti because your eyes are taking that in, and then when it gets to your mouth, even though you know it's ice cream, it's surprising a little bit. It's a cognitive dissonance thing. We're like, whoa, wait, that's the wrong flavor, but it sure tastes good though. It's so good. I can't resist it. Like when I'm there, and if someone wants to go to ice cream, I'm like, yeah, I'll go. I'm in.
Do they have it like normal?
Yeah, any kind of ice cream parlor would have this in Germany. I'm sure it's other places too, but spaghetti ice. But there's even some places that make even like more elaborate. I know one place in Berlin that's a big. They actually make it out of it's not really ice cream. It's really well, it is ice cream, but it's with real cream. What do they call that? Gelato. Yeah, so it's kind of an Italian thing. But they have like spaghetti. No, what do they call that? Hamburger ice. Yeah, and this one will really mess with your head as you're.
Is it like a hamburger?
Yeah, let me see if I can find a good picture of it. Here's this. That's pretty good. It's on the menu. That's on the menu. See if I can find it. Oh, that's maybe the best one we're going to get. This might be from the menu that I'm thinking about. But your brain. Interesting how your eyes work together with your taste buds. So what they see this right here? That's all ice cream, except for this greenery here. That's all ice cream. Yeah, so what they do is they take chocolate ice cream, and they actually make grill marks, like just with a press thing. They just push on it, and then they drizzle like dark chocolate in the marks, make it look like grease kind of floating in there, right? Just a little bit. And I don't know. There's some other coloring added, and then the French fries they make out of banana flavored ice cream, and they sprinkle some raspberry syrup or stuff over to make it look like ketchup. Now, when you get that, and I've ordered this before, and I think this is from the same. It's not that cheap. It's that's like, well, it's like $8 or $9. I mean, it's ice cream, but there's a lot of labor involved here. It's but when you first oh, by the way, some of the times Germans eat mayonnaise with their French fries. It's not just the Germans, the Europeans in general. It's not uncommon. This is actually just cream right here, right? But it's supposed to look like mayonnaise there on the side. Anyway, but when you dig into this though, and it's so convincing. Look at it. Looks like just a hamburger patty with French fries. No, it's good to look at, but once you grab a French fry, the charade is kind of over. Yeah, and you can't like stab them with a fork or something like that. They're right. By the time it gets to your table, it's starting to soften up, But this is just like the most. I even saw pizza. I'm going to show you one more thing. I don't mean to get too far away from pizza ice, which was also pretty convincing, but it's kind of elaborate. Let's see here. Look, that's a strawberry right there. See, it says Pizza Ice Cafe, and this is on Facebook, I guess. But oops. Yeah, I don't remember what they make the bread out of. Come on, there you go. Yeah, I don't know what everything's made out of. Pizza ice. Yep. Dude, you got me. Yeah, like they should have like contests about this kind of thing. Like, all right, let's get back to where we were. That was really important. But this is, what am I doing here? Oops. Okay, let's share back to Garen. I know. I'd rather talk about it too. I hear you.
Is Doug Bruce on the other side?
What was I here? Okay. Yeah, he's there. Okay. And let's do one more here. So that's why I said chocolate and spaghetti. I thought, well, sometimes it's a fine line between the two things sometimes. Wir essen nicht gern Spaghetti, aber wir essen gern Spaghetti Eis. It's not the, okay, let's do one more. Let's say, du trinkst, nicht gern what? Du trinkst nicht gern Dr. Pepper. What did you say over there? Wasser. Okay, we're going back to them. Du trinkst nicht gern Dr. Pepper, aber du trinkst, keep going with this, wait, du trinkst, yep, Wasser. Good. Good. You don't like drinking this, aber this you do. Nicht gern, gern. Nicht gern, gern, nicht gern. Good. So if you just had so one of the things would be on the test, real simple, would just be a sentence, and it'll be an activity like, ich trinke Bier. Okay, there we go. Good German sentence without any put an E on the end. Ich trinke Bier. And then I want you to say you don't like doing that or you do like doing that. So, ich trinke nicht gern Bier. Ich trinke gern Bier. No, I won't be checking your ID or anything. But Itrinka, yeah, whatever it be. So it'd be just a sentence without a statement about liking it or not liking it, but you have to make it a statement about gern or nicht gern. Good, so that kind of.
What is this, guys?
I think I said Tuesday, right? Can we turn the light on for me, please? Let me stop this here. So before I set you loose on this assignment, let me try to get this situated here. So, oops, that's not going to be good. Okay. So, I know this is a while back, but we got to reach back and remember remember the adjective endings? We had words that follow der words, adjectives that follow ein words. I'll elaborate in a minute. And then ones that we call unpreceded adjectives. I'm going to put unpreceded adjectives and abbreviate. Like, nice people are hard to meet. Huh? Nice people, not the nice people, not a nice person, but nice people. Yeah, sometimes we just have an adjective and a subject together. No article in front of it. No the or a. No der or ein. So we have der, die, like on the chart over there, das, and then plural, die, and we have den, die, das, the plural. This is masculine, feminine, neutral, plural, nominative, accusative, nominative, accusative, ein, and the feminine is eine, and ein. And what happens here? Einen. Any change here? Eine. Any change here? Why is there no plural form of ein? The word a always indicates one. In fact, if you look at the word ein, look how close it is to the word one. Yeah, eins, right? Just one letter off. I will say we're going to add a little thing over here, though, because it's possible that other things could be plural or use that ending, but we'll come back to that in a minute. Now, unpreceded adjectives, I should back this up a little bit. So we're going to talk about are the ones you use the least, but that still comes up, though. Ones that don't say ein blank or einen or die or den or das, something describing it, are, so I don't have an article to put in front of it, but we're going to keep this in the same nominative, accusative, and then masculine, feminine, neuter. And here are those endings. All I can give you are the endings. However, maybe I could give you an adjective. Let's take an adjective. Let's just take gut, okay? Gut. So if it's a masculine nominative word, singular, guter. Guter. If it's feminine, gute. You already know a phrase like this. Gute Nacht. See, I'm not saying have a good night, have the good night. I'm just saying good night. There's nothing in front of it. No der or ein word, just good night. See, first day, couple days you learn that word, that phrase, gute Nacht. And then if it's a neuter word, gutes. Now notice there's some things to er, e, and s. Right here. Er, e. You see that? That's not coincidence. Guess what this is down here? Guten. You know any phrases with that? Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. Guten Abend. Because I'm wishing you a good evening. So now it becomes a direct object that we just say good evening, and it's in the accusative case. And guess what? Like there's no change here. This stays gute. This stays gutes. And then over here in the plural, it's gute and gute. So feminine, and again, feminine and plural are the same when we don't have anything preceding it. Sorry, I didn't pronounce it. Neuter is always gutes. The only thing that changes is the masculine again. Like the masculine changes with all three situations. But what are the endings? I left the endings off here. Dare is E, 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 E-N, E-N, E, 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 which creates a kind of awkward state of Oklahoma thing going on. See that? I don't think all the German teachers are giving this kind of stuff away for free.
I don't think so.
Nope. Nope. Only for 16 grand a year to get to learn this stuff.
I need to learn about ice cream.
Yeah, who knows about spaghetti ice, pizza ice? Here now we're going to see if you have an ein word for the masculine, that looks close to this then, right? Exactly. This ending. Look at this here. Those look the same. They are the same. What's the ending here? Same. Here. Same. Here. So guess what? Are those the same?
Yes.
They are.
Yeah.
They are the same. Okay. So I would, let me think of it. Well, let's just leave it at that. Let's just say that 2 out of the 3 are really identical. The ein words preceded by an preceding adjective, and the dare words. When I say dare words, I mean anything der, die, das, or dane. I'm just using dare word as a general. The same thing when I say ein words, I mean ein, eine, einen. And unpreceded is just when there's an adjective plus the subject, or plus the noun. Good people. Nice people. Friendly people. You could say be friendly people, but that might not be what you want to say. Okay. Good, there it is. Huh? I told you my teacher said threaten us with this. Good. Who's going to take a picture of this? Can I take a picture of this? Yeah, you have room on your cloud? Nice photo. Beautiful is what it is.
Artwork.
It's better than art. It's living art. It's organic art. Yeah. Okay, I have an assignment for you on VHL. And I think it touches on this a little bit, but not completely. People at home, it's on my Tasha. It's also on VHL. It's not a hard assignment. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go at home. If you have any questions, email me. Just